what I'm talking about. Okay, so ever since I was a kid, I fantasized about running for president. I know I'm kind of short, but you don't have to be told to make an impact on history. Yeah. I Googled little world leaders. And you know what I found out? I'm only 1 inch shorter than Hitler. That joke totally bombed at my synagogue. You know, based on my background, I'm more qualified to be, I'm more presidential material than Trump. I mean, the guy's a sex offender and a convicted felon. At least I'm not a degenerate and a criminal. Actually, I have a very impressive resume. Like back in high school, I graduated at the top of my special ed class. But when I mentioned that I was in special ed, people always say, wow, that must have sucked. Did they make you wear a helmet? I'm like, hell no. I chose to wear a helmet. Thank you, ma'am. Because the kids who wore helmets could get away with anything. Like one time during study hall, the teacher caught me watching porn on my phone. He said, hey, I'm gonna have you suspended. So, I just put on my helmet. That changed his tune. He goes, oh, Pornhub, huh? Well, it looks like someone's studying for their sex ed exam. Now that's what I call learning the hard way. There we go. Yeah. As long as I wore that helmet, I never got punished. They let me get away with murder. My teachers actually called me the O.J. Simpson of special ed. There you go. Yikes. Still though, my biggest challenge in high school was finding a girlfriend. I mean, I was afraid I would never lose my virginity. But thank God I remembered. I still had $300 left of my bar mitzvah money. So I hired an escort. My Aunt Gertie told me to spend the money on something nice. And she was a very nice hooker. She said, now I want us to be safe, so you're gonna wear protection, right? I said, of course I'm gonna wear protection. Why do you think I brought my helmet? So believe it or not, I went to college. Yeah, it was in rural Maryland, thank you. So I was like the only Jew. I took a girl out to dinner. I mentioned that I'm Jewish. She said, oh, did you know that Jesus was a Jew? I said, you're shitting me. So Jesus was Jewish. How did he end up with a career as a carpenter? I can't believe the Son of God couldn't get into medical school. Jesus must have been pissed off when he got that rejection letter. Like, damn it. Dad, can you talk to the Dean of Admissions? And God probably said, oh, it'll take more than talking to him to make my point clear. I'm gonna have to smite that motherfucker. There we go. Then she goes, you know, you don't seem any different from the other guys here. Can you prove you're really Jewish? So when I thought no one was looking, I discreetly showed her I was circumcised under the table. And that's how I got banned from the Olive Garden. So I'm single. Probably because I have Asperger's syndrome. That means I was born without the gene that makes you want to talk to people. I mean, I don't even like talking to my friends. Like, I dated one girl who told me I have the social skills of the Unabomber. She said, you can't even make eye contact. How are we supposed to have sex? I said, whoa, you expect me to make eye contact while maintaining an erection? It's dangerous for me to multitask. I better put on my helmet.